Well, let's get this turned in and see if it's going to evolve into anything.
Talk to me.
I'm indebted to you, Shaman. At least with most of the mules and equipment recovered, we can hope to rebuild our numbers soon.
Safe travels.
And nothing. Okay then. Well, it looks like we're heading out for Operation Scornful Wrath then. So let's go. I always kind of get worried that I'm going to fall through whatever this material is. It looks really rather strange and, well, it looks crummy. Something to do with the texture. It looks almost like it's unfinished. But we're going to want to stay up top here and not fall down into the chasm. If that's possible to do. If there's a way to cross. It looks like we could cross over right here, and we might want to do just that. 'Cause I don't think we get another opportunity further along. I bet you can run right off the side of this. And if not die, then severely inconvenience yourself. How are we getting up here? Over this way? Not by getting stuck on that mining node. That's not how we're getting up here. So we use this, we call this guy.
How are you?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm looking forward to working with you. So this was the scout they had sent out earlier. Oh good, he has a bunch of quests. Towers of Certain Doom. As we're moving through Scorn, we have to bring down those towers. If you have a look at them, you'll notice that their tops are lined with casters. Getting too close to them would mean a certain doom for us. However, we do have it within our means to call in cannon volleys from Westguard Keep. To do so, we need to get close enough so that you can lob a smoke flare atop of them. From all the way from the keep?
Be good.
Wait a minute. So they can fire cannon across half of the zone? That just seems really far, doesn't it? We can't see that from here, but they can fire cannon. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Maybe we can see it. I know you could fire artillery like that, but... Hey, where did this guy go? Guy? Oh, did we leave the area? We did.
I'm out of range.
Well that's not good. Well, he had a bunch of quests, but because we backed out of the area, he didn't give any of them to us. Well, now what do we do? Maybe if we make our way in here, we complete this quest, maybe he'll reappear? Jeez, I'm not sure, guys. We could abandon it and then pick it all up again back in town, I guess. Let's just see if he comes back when we do this quest. You just know there's probably a kill quest for these guys and a bunch of other stuff he had. That's pretty annoying. Oh, what is this now? Now we're just getting a random pop-up. This huge scroll is made from dragon skin. Unfurling its more than 10-foot length, you can see that the images painted upon its scaly surface depict a mysterious Vicral ritual. A Vicral Thane, surrounded by angelic-looking beings, ascends into the heavens. A mysterious, darkened figure looms large in the picture's background. A tingling in your gut tells you that the Thane of Scorn is about to do this. You must stop it. A large pyre sits at the top of Scorn in front of the Thane's lodge. Okay then. let's back him up a little
It's
bit.
too far away.
We have this patrol coming basically right at us, and he doesn't look like he's slowing down. Okay, he did turn back around.
I need to get closer.
Not close enough, apparently. It looks like we're gonna have to take on like 2 of these guys at the same time, which is definitely not ideal. I'd rather not do that. I guess it's not really a problem. Alright, we got it from here. And then I'm assuming it's just going to keep tracking the subsequent towers. Look at how dense the enemies are here. We're going to have to fight this guy. He's not going to go away. Not enough for us to avoid him.
I'm out of range.
We could just eat some food.
Eat your heart!
Earth Shield really helps. We need to keep that in mind and keep Earth Shield on as much as possible. Certainly when taking on more than one enemy, we need it. Probably avoid her and everyone in that house. Okay. I guess he was down here and we got too close to his head. Oh good, we targeted the wrong enemy too. On top of everything else that just went wrong, we had her targeted still. That was a big fail on my part.
I need a target.
Well, we got them both. That's fine. We can use a potion. That could help a little bit. Instead of stopping to heal ourselves with a spell. We could also enchant our weapons. That would be a good idea. Could make things a little easier. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's totally cool. That makes sense how you're way up there, but are somehow targeting us. It's fine. Is he gonna have to, like, come down from there at any point? Or are we just dead? They said they had mages up there. I guess I just didn't realize that they would aggro us unless we went up there, and that they would just be able to pummel us to death. We're not getting attacked anymore, but we're not out of combat either. So, figure that out. Hope they're all running down to us. Except they're not, so... Why are we still in combat again? Shouldn't this end up killing them all once they get bombarded? I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe after we defeat this guy, we'll be out of combat. Maybe we'll never get out of combat. There we go. Now we're out of combat. We should have a named enemy inside of this building here.
Make a fine necklace.
Delicious. Or not. Okay. Well.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
Trying to see if this guy is inside of this building, but it doesn't look like he is. And I don't know if that means he's underground or if he is in the sky. At this point, I have no idea what it means. It does mean that we're going to move on and grab this last tower and see what happens. And remember, we still have our buddy the scout who disappeared on us. So, you know, he had other quests for us to do. Oh good, we're in combat with all these guys again. Look at that. That's what it's like to be hit by like 5 frost bolts all at once. Perfect, perfect. Well, they're dead now, so that's good. They don't stay dead though, I don't think. And we have a quest turn in, so I'm hoping that our scout has reappeared. See, now this is like circling this out here. Do we need to use this? Oh yeah, okay, requires a pyre. Oh, okay, read the quest. Sometimes I read them and then I forget what the objective is when we get out there. Okay, here we go.
You to the dogs.
For some reason, this guy just did not even react while we killed his sparring buddy. I'm assuming they were just sparring. I don't really know. Maybe they were fighting to the death and we had done him a favor. What am I targeting here? Okay, there's no circle under here, so it looks like we're not even targeting her. It's very weird.
I need a target.
Okay, let's jump down. I don't even understand. And so it's marking a spot where it says this guy is, but we can all agree that he's not there, right? I was hoping he would magically reappear once we completed the quest. We lost him when we left the Scorn labeled area. He just completely vanished, and there wasn't a way to get him back. And so all I can think is that we try to relog? Other than that, what do? Do we abandon the entire quest? And then redo the entire quest after running back to the town to pick it back up? Is that what our option is here? Because I don't really want to do that. And if that's really our only option for what seems like some kind of weirdly broken quest, then that really sucks. I get that he would disappear after leaving the area, but you would think that you'd have a way to summon him back. Let's check in our inventory just to see. We'll call an airstrike. Well, that's not what we want. Ah, here it is. Okay. Okay. Whew. There was a solution.
No.
Quest is not broken.
Safe travel.
Alright, he wants us to do some other stuff. Let's
See
take a
you
look.
soon.
Stuff we certainly could have been doing
Keep your feet on the ground.
while we completed this quest. Like 20 Vicryl dismembered. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just what we want to do. We want to be dismembering people. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight with us. Oh, he is gonna fight with us. Well, that's cool. I wish I would have investigated our bags before all of that, but it's fine.
I need a target. get...
No, wait, we have to use this thing on their bodies. Yeah, that's unnecessarily gruesome, I think. For really no good reason other than to do it. But, yeah, moving on.
I'm out of range.
How close do you have to be exactly?
It's too far away.
Is this guy gonna really abandon us again? Like he can't jump over a wall with us? Are you serious? Oh, here he is. He took the long way. He didn't pull anybody, at least.
I'm out of range.
Do we have to get near the entrance of the building? Is that what we're trying to do? I'm assuming we have to get near the entrance. Which is somewhere.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Do we have to be all the way inside? Yes, we do. Alright, so we have to be all the way inside the buildings. Noted. We're gonna let him hold threat on this third one for a little bit.
I need to get closer.
We haven't been dismembering them. You could probably dismember other people's corpses if they don't. It's so much a thing that I don't really want to be doing that I'm like forgetting to even do it. Can we do this again even if someone's already done it? Apparently the game doesn't give a crap. Alright, we're gonna do this. Because we have to. Not because we want to, or because we think it makes sense.
I'm out of range.
Great to meet you.
Loan me,
See
your,
you soon.
loan me your spyglass is one of that guy's options. Why would we need his spyglass? Don't know. We might not have to find out.
What's on your mind? Be good.
Die, maggot!
It's nice when you can hold threat on one for a minute for us, but it doesn't always happen.
I need a target.
I feel like I'm just like forgetting one or two bodies here and there, and they're disappearing either super quick or somebody else is coming along and dismembering them. One of those things is happening. Alright, we've mutilated all the
What can I
bodies
do for
that we
you?
could possibly mutilate. All hail the Conqueror of Scorn. We, well you, have done everything that we were sent here to accomplish. I must say that it's been a pleasure taking orders from such a fine young dwarf, but aren't we the ones taking orders? You know, because he's the quest giver and we're just doing whatever. I wouldn't have ordered anybody to mutilate these guys, but hey. Your captain is sure to want to hear of your success, but if you decide to stay out here for whatever reason, I am at your disposal. Okay, yeah, we'll get out of here, trust me. Let's take the... Oh, we're not taking
your
anything
feet on
yet.
the
We
ground.
are running back to town first. So let's do that. We'll get this turned in and see if it changes into anything that sounds interesting. If not, I guess our next step is to head out to Everything Must Be Ready. We'll see if we can cross up here. That would be good. Yeah, we can actually, barely. I really think that in retrospect, I probably would have saved Wrath of the Lich King for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Even though that's not going to be for like 5 or 6 years from now. Well, maybe more like 4 or 5 years. You have to assume that the Burning Crusade Classic is going to come out in 2021. Hopefully sometime in the summer. Hopefully will be announced at BlizzCon in February. And then if we're doing a year of Classic and then an expansion for retail, we can expect it to be 2 years from that. So maybe summer 2023 we could be playing Classic Wrath. I'm hoping that by then some of this experience has faded a little bit. And that I'll be able to appreciate it for what it was when it was. That's my retrospective at 31 levels in. If I were you guys and I was thinking about coming back to the game, pick one of the newer expansions. I would say don't even bother with Pandaria. Definitely skip Cataclysm. Go into Warlords of Draenor or go into Legion and just experience those stories. If you haven't seen it yet, just go into Battle for Azeroth would probably be better for you. I don't know why I was going around the building. Whoops, there we go. Like how we got to keep our mount for so long.
What can I do for you?
That is an ominous looking, or that is ominous looking, and you obviously have the right of it. Thank you for bringing this scroll to me. I am very keen to study its implications. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that these Vikerl have a way to transcend death, at least those that are worthy. By defeating the Winterscorn Thane, you proved him unworthy. The light only knows what would have become, and what terror he might have rained down upon us had you not slain him.
For the Alliance.
Okay,
Interest you on a pint?
this is unbelievably good news. I knew that you could pull it off. At least someone around here can produce results. This calls for a reward. Achievement progress, so maybe that's part of the story completed, is what that's marking? Dealing with Gelebron. And now we have a different problem. My scouts have lived to return and have informed me that the Vikerl are up to no good at their main fortress to the north. They call the place Yelborn. And though you'd pronounce the GJ as if it were an SH, Shaleborn. They actually explain it to us in the quest that we are pronouncing it wrong, and then they tell us how to pronounce it, because it matters so much. Shalbron. But that's not important. What is that you get up there and put an end to the lives of as many of those creatures as you can while trying to figure out what they're up to. So go kill more Vikerl. Killing people is always the best way to figure out what they're up to now, isn't it?
King's honor, friend.
It's not. Of keys and cages. The captain may not care, but from the little we know, the Vikerl are conducting heinous rites in some sort of awakening ritual up in North Shalbron. They're using living sacrifices to fuel their unholy rituals. You must put a stop to this. It matters not who or what is in those cages. They must be freed. I'd bet that the Vikerl hold the keys. The light knows the last thing we need is more of those strange Vikerl walking around, or worse yet, them awakening something even more evil.
Light bless you.
Have the Vikerl proved to be evil necessarily? Are they just like an opposing force? I mean, we are technically invading their lands. Even though we didn't know that they existed before we got here, that doesn't make the lands any less theirs. And I guess I'm just not really... Maybe I'm not following along on why they're particularly just flat out evil, why we're just saying that they're evil, but it's okay. He's a priest, I think, so he probably just sees things in black and white, right? And what does Sapper Sterling have for us?
What can I do for you?
The captain's tasked me with a mission. I'd like you to help. A bunch of my fellow Explorers League people went nuts digging up stuff in the Whisper Gulch to the north. They're attacking anyone trying to get in. Captain is only concerned with ore for the keep. Lucky for us, I have just the thing to do the trick. Get in there, blow up the... I don't really want to go back down into the gorge, to be honest. I'm good on that, thank you. I think the next thing we'll do is we'll head up here all the way up to Shalebron, which I know I always pronounced Yaleborn until this very day when the quest corrected us. So we'll do that next, and then we'll head out and see what's going on over here to the east. Eventually we'll probably leave Howling Fjord. Maybe we'll go to Dragonblight or the Grizzly Hills and check things out there for a little while. Let me know what you guys think.